Trends in Business and Business Education, brought to you by the Wright State University Soin College of Business, a catalyst for progress, innovation, and positive change in the business world. Here now is the host of the program, Birkwood Farmer, Dean of the Soin College of Business.
I'd like to welcome each of you back to our program in Business and Business Education. And for this segment, we have two of our finance and financial services students, one who will graduate in 12 months and one who graduated 12 months ago. So I'll start and have them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Jordan Terrell. I'm from Madison, and I'm a junior accounting student.
My name is Andy Platt. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I'm a financial rep and college unit director for Northwestern Mutual here in Dayton.
I also understand you graduated from Alta.
I did, yep. I went to, actually Wright State was my first public school that I ever attended. I went to Catholic schools all my life, so it was a good change for me.
Where did you learn to play golf? You were on a golf team here.
Yeah, actually basketball is my favorite sport, but I'm 5'10" and can't jump that high, so
you can't dunk the ball too.
I can't. I can barely get the net actually. So freshman year, I went out for the golf team at Alta and made varsity, and thought I'd have a better chance at that. So.
Yeah, okay, we're going to come back and talk about that in a minute.
Great.
Jordan, let's start off with you. I'd like you to talk about some of your experiences here at Wright State, at the university and the College of Business, and how you can share some of this with some of our potential students who may be watching today.
Okay.
That want to come and join the Wright State College of Business.
Some of the greatest experiences I've had at Wright State have been with the student organizations, specifically the business organizations, along with the Dean Student Advisory Board. I'm in Accounting Club and Beta Alpha Psi. And Beta Alpha Psi is an honorary fraternity for accounting majors. The nice thing about that is you get to meet the faculty through it, you get to meet your peers, and you get to meet local professionals. And not only that, you get to go around and go to trips and stuff like that. Recently we went to Chicago and got to attend some seminars, but at the same time we got to meet each other and have a good time. So.
There's a lot of pressure on both of you being an accounting major because our accounting department has a reputation of being the #1 in the state of Ohio of all the colleges. And one way to judge this is how quickly our students pass all parts of the CPA. And we just learned recently that we were #1 in the state, our college, in terms of we had a 48.8% pass rate on the first of all parts of the CPA. We were #1. I won't name the college, but another good business school in Ohio was second to us with 48.2%. We were 48.8%. And then the U.S. average, or the state average, I think is only in the low 30s. So that shows that we have good accounting students and we have good faculty. And so I know you're proud of that. And let me turn to you. Based on your academics, you could have selected any school you wanted to. Why did you select Wright State? And talk about some of the good things about that college that you'd like to share with the people viewing tonight.
Sure. I mean, to be honest, I was mostly looking at golf starting off my senior year. I had some opportunities. Wright State, Dayton, Miami, Ohio, DePaul and Chicago, different places. And I was looking for golf, but then making sure that they had a strong business school because I was realistic and I wasn't going to be on the PGA Tour. So, I really had different offers from them. I really ended up at Wright State because it's got a great athletic department. I don't think we get enough credit in the state of Ohio for that, and really across the country. But B, I wasn't really knowledgeable about all the accreditations and whatnot, but I did see, I think at that point, 4 or 5 years ago, we were #2 in accounting in the state. And I saw that. I was a finance and accounting, was going to be my major. I took a tour, and it just, with the investment room and whatnot, seemed like a cool place. So that's kind of how I came up.
Okay, good. And I know right now with Northwestern, you also manage an internship program. And you were an intern. How did your internship assist you with Northwestern in terms of getting there and what you're doing now?
Yeah, I was accounting and finance, and I had an accounting internship actually at Clark Schaefer Hackett for accounting downtown my junior year. Great company, great people, good pay, but I didn't want to be an accountant. I found that out. So that's one of the great things about an internship is it's kind of a test run. I ended up at Northwestern because athletic director Bob Grant referred me there. I had some job offers different places, but Northwestern ended up being the right choice for me. And actually starting this January, I was promoted the college unit director. Basically that just means that I'm in charge of going out, doing some class talks. I actually spoke to the finance club a couple weeks ago. We got 2 finance club members coming on in June as interns, and really just help them on a day-to-day basis. I meet with them from 8 to 9 every day, and I'm constantly looking for just new people to come in and join the program with.
Well, that's one point that I really want to emphasize today is the internship, because we put a lot of emphasis on this in our College of Business, because we know not just for Wright State, the Northwestern College of Business, but for business schools throughout the U.S., that 75% of the best jobs to graduates, first-time graduates, go to graduates who have interned. And it's a good learning experience. I mean, you can learn about the company, they can learn about you, so it's just a good fit, this internship program. So I just want people that are watching us today to know that our College of Business really puts a lot of emphasis on internships. And I think you're a prime example of how it works.
Sure.
and why it works. Jordan, let me turn back to you. You've been here 3 years.
Yes.
What do you think are 2 or 3 of the good points about our College of Business?
Well, one of the things that turned me on about it is that I came from a smaller town. Everybody knew each other, and Wright State is a big campus, but yet everyone knows each other pretty much. As far as in Wright, it feels like a family. The faculty is pretty open to talk to you, help you out. And I can't emphasize the clubs enough. I love the clubs. I've learned a lot about the accounting profession through it, and as well as meeting other people who could potentially help me down the road, or I could help them. So it's just been a great learning experience.
What can you add to that, Andy?
I mean, really,
other than the teaching part, what are some other points that you think are really good about that college?
Well, what I found when I was, because I was always told do an internship, so I know I was going to do an internship. And looking my junior year, I was involved with the Beta Alpha Psi, so that was great for accounting. I think the career services are great, but I would say just the connections Wright State, the business school, has with Dayton and Cincinnati in those schools, and just knowing as a professional now what we're looking for. Wright State's one of the places we look for first, because a lot of the people are from Ohio or are from Dayton. I know that's changing now. We're getting people from across the country and the world, but really we want people that intern with us and want to stay around with us. And a lot of schools around here, you might not get that. A lot of people go home.
And I think one of the strong points of our college is, like I said, you talked about putting the best teachers in the classroom, but we want to get the students to have some practical knowledge while they're here. So we keep the students involved with the business community in terms of working on projects, doing case studies, bringing in the business folk into the classroom. There's not a business school in this area that works as much with the business community as we do, because this is a win-win situation. They get to know about our good students and faculty. We get to know about the business world. And this helps shape your decision as to what field you want to go into, perhaps. So with the internships and with the linkages in the community, I think it provides a good learning experience. And in closing, I just want to say that, as we've talked about today, we are a large school in terms of over 2,000 students and 70 faculty. But we operate as if we are a small school. And this is the difference. We're big, but we operate as if we're small. So again, thanks for being with us today.